Good morning, students. Today we are going to start with the exercise 7.3. Last time we have completed 7.2. I have sent last two sums PPT rather than video. I hope you must have copied it out. Sum. They have given triangle ABC and DBC are two isosceles triangle on the same side of the BC, and vertices A and D are on the same side of BC. If AD is extended to intersect BC at P, we have to prove that four result. Now, as the we have to write what is given and what is to be proved. So first, this is a diagram what they have given. Now, what is a given? ABC and DBC is an isosceles triangle. What is mean by isosceles triangle? The two sides are equal. It means in triangle ABC, AB and AC are equal, while in triangle DBC, DB and DC are equal. And this AD is produced to the point P. Now prove that. To prove, they have given the four results. So we'll write all the four results. Now, what are the first two results are directly to congruent. Now AP bisects angle A as well as angle D. So this is a AP bisects the angle A. What is mean by bisect? Divides the angle in two equal half is called as angle bisector. So we have to prove that AP divides this total angle A in two equal half, as well as DP also divides angle D in two equal half. And the fourth part, what they've asked to prove that AP is perpendicular bisector of BC. Perpendicular, the word itself says that this angle is 90. It means we have to prove that APC is a 90. And bisector, it means divide the BC into equal half. It means we have to prove BP is equal to PC. So we have to prove that P is a midpoint of BC and AP is perpendicular to BC. Then we can say that AB is perpendicular bisector of BC. Now to prove this, first we'll consider for the first proof what they required in triangle ABD and ACD. We have to prove these two triangles congruent. Now to prove the two triangles congruent, we know that we require three elements. So which are the three elements? AB is equal to AC, that is a given part, correct? And so what we can write, that is a AB is equal to AC, that is a given. Second, BD is equal to DC, that is also given, because they have stated that they are the isosceles triangle. AD is a common side. So these two triangles are congruent by SSS congruency. And since the triangles are congruent, what we can write? BAD will be equal to angle CAD. As these two angles are equal, that is a CPCT. Now, as the angles are equal, what we can say about this? Because of this line AP or AD, this angle is divided in two parts. So we can say that AD is an angle bisector, or we can say AP is an angle bisector of angle A, or we can write AP bisects angle A. So in the third part, they have asked to prove AP bisects angle A as well as angle D. We have at least proved it bisects angle A. So the first part we have proved, and in the third we have proved the half of the third part. Now to prove the another second they have asked to prove the triangle as ABP. Now to prove the second two triangles, we will consider the triangle ABP and ACP. They have asked to prove these two triangles congruent. Now to prove these two triangles congruent, again we require the three elements. Which are the three elements? AB is equal to AC, that is a given part. Next, we have just proved that angle BAD is equal to angle CAD. Correct? So, same will be the angle BAP, because AD and AP are just extended line. So, as we have proved this, and the third is AP is equal to AP, that is a common side. So the triangles are congruent by SAS congruency. And as the triangles are congruent, their corresponding parts will be equal. So actually what we get, BP is equal to CP. It means that P is a midpoint of BC. That is what we required. Now this is, we have proved the second result. Now to prove the third. In the third, the first part was AP bisects angle A, that we have proved. Now we have to prove the AP bisects angle D as well. Now we have to prove that angle BDP is same as CDP. To prove that, we require these two triangles, that is a triangle BDP and CDP. We will try to prove these two triangles congruent. Now to prove these two triangles congruent, that is angle DBP and DCP. What is a BD is equal to DC? Because we require three elements. One element is BD is equal to DC, that is a given. Third, just now we have proved, that is a BP is equal to PC. So that can be used, that is the second element. And third, DP will be equal to DP, that is a common side. So all the three sides of one triangle is congruent with the three sides of the another triangle. And so these two triangles are congruent by SSS congruency. And therefore angle BDP will be equals to angle CDP, that is a CPCT. Now as this is a CPCT, what we can say, as the angles are equal, we can say DP or same as the AP bisects the angle D. So here we have written DP bisects angle D. That is only the same as the AP, that is the third part has been proved. Now for the fourth part, it is a perpendicular bisector. Bisector, it means is a bit divide, that is already proved. But prove to be perpendicular first, what we will say, now as these two triangles are congruent, DPB will be equals to DPC, that is a CPCT. But what about these two angles? They forms a linear pair because this is a straight line, and as it is a straight line, it forms a linear pair angle, and so the total will be 180. Now addition of these two angles is 180 and both are equal. It indicates that each one is 90. Now as each one is a 90, it means this line is perpendicular, and as well as we get BP is equal to PC. It means P is a midpoint. So P is a midpoint of BC and AP is perpendicular to BC. So what we can say, AP is perpendicular bisector of BC, and hence we have proved all the four results. Hope it must be clear. Thank you, students.